Hello guys, my name is JP and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today, we have a little bit of a special mission we're going to be embarking upon. So I need to design a special, just something special here. Let's see, heavy drone core. What is this? So I'm thinking, we definitely don't want to send people. No. I guess just the regular, just the usual stuff will do. Oh, why does it zoom me out so far for that? Let's see, flip it. Flip it real good. Oh, because I'm in the space plane. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. I guess I'm just so used to doing everything in the spaceplane hangar, just completely slipped my mind. Okay, so let's go here. Alrighty. Same thing. Want the big one. I was wondering why it wouldn't scroll up and down on there, because it doesn't do that in the spaceplane hangar. It moves you back and forth. Alrighty, and I need, I guess, a large SAS. I don't really need a whole lot of parts for this thing. I actually just need some basic, like a large fuel tank, or not a large fuel tank, but one of these kind of deals. That is not the right one, is it? Did I grab the wrong one of these? Oh yeah, I grabbed the S, okay. I'm just all over the place today. I'm having a confusing couple of hours here. But that's completely irrelevant, so I won't go on. Alright, just need one of these. And I don't want the whole big one. So I'll probably just stick a couple of these on the side. I don't really need the SAS, so I won't take that either. What am I looking for? Oh, the nose cone adapter thing. This. So I can stick the engine on top. Hyper jump drive. And actually I can stick one of the little RCSs on here. The little tanks. Just like that. Alright, it'll need some kind of power generation. So the usual, just the little ones. It doesn't really need much, but I have to make it symmetrical, otherwise it'll just wobble all over the place and fall to the ground. Ready, and just to, I guess this is kind of a spoiler, I'm going to need parachutes. Lots of parachutes. And I do need a Mark 25 parachute for this. So that should give you, that should be quite a huge spoiler right there if you know your Kerbal Space Program. Because the Mark 25 is mostly useless in Kerbin atmosphere. I guess I should probably connect it as high up as I can. That should be alright. I don't want to just rip that whole thing off, so connecting it down, pinning it down some more. Alright, what else? I want to do little side engines. Not, I guess with those. How big are they compared to this? Give me this. Yeah, it seems alright. Kind of tilt them a little. And I'll put 50s on it. Basically, I'm making myself a lander, but it's not really going to work as a lander. It's more of a let's see what do kind of deal. And actually, these don't need to be like that. So I don't like having them like that, angled. 'Cause it feels like they're not going to work. And also it messes up where I'm able to put the RCS. Oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it. I've been needing to sneeze for like the past 4 or 5 hours, and I've been holding it back, willing myself not to sneeze. And it all just finally came out. Alrighty. And I'll probably actually put more parachutes. You'll see what I'm up to, why I'm going to need so many parachutes. This is not going to go very well. Right, and I need to fuel connect, fuel duct, right? Yeah, fuel duct this to these. And I don't need an endpoint on it, so. Lights, I need lights. Probably just stick the LEDs on it, because they work pretty good. I actually want these, some of them pointing down, some of them pointing up. That should do. Alright, we've got power generation, RCS, fuel. The only thing we need to really do is get off the ground. So I'm actually thinking I'll stick one of the new ones, the 220s, underneath it. Not the new ones, it's not new at all. And I'm going to put landing gear on it, although it doesn't really need it. I guess for the sake of appearances. Alright, that should clear that. I'm not giving it a specific name like I usually do. I usually call it like Moon, Rover, Polar Rover, stuff like that. I'm not giving it so I don't ruin what I'm up to. I do need to stage all this properly. Everything was just going to go off at once. And I'll probably add some of the little bitty Rocco Maxes, these, to make sure this thing gets up in the air. Trust me, that extra 80 makes quite a bit of difference on something this size. So let's get it on the launch pad. Hope for the best. Alrighty, we're out here. Put the gear down. Come on, gear down. Okay. You may or may not notice something. The hyperdrive. Me targeting the hyperdrive kind of gives it away. Why is this thing showing stuff for no reason? Okay, there goes. That was weird. Alright, SAS, RCS. Release the Kraken. Probably going to need about half power to get up in the air. Activate jump. Ooh, that was close. Alright, where are we? And do I need to fix... Hold on. Yeah, I need to fix this. Do I? Where is this thing going? Hold on, I need this. Make sure it's still in orbit. Oh, this is something else entirely. Did I send this out here and never do it? What is this? Where am I? Oh no, what have I done? Oh god, I think I might have to redo it. Yeah, I am outside the Kerbal system. Uh, hmm. Where's the other one then? Are they both right here? Did I send it out to the wrong point? Hold on, let me go back to the map Space Center and find it. I don't know what happened. I think maybe it was in the background and I selected the wrong one. Alrighty, let's see. The Joule hyperspace endpoint is around Joule. Okay, that's where I had to have targeted. And the Lander 1 is around Joule. Okay, so it is there. I need to get rid of this. Terminate. Okay. Lander 1. Right, that's what I want. Yeah, see, I selected this one. I don't know why I ended up in the middle of nowhere with the Joule 1. Alright, so let me go to the lander. Alright, here we are. Raise the gear, that's not doing anything here. Let there be light. We can get rid of this. I can disable this one. And how do I want to do this? We are... Where are we? God, this always confuses me so much. Okay, I want to come out to here and fix my stuff. Because my thing has been... The way I encountered Joule was kind of derpy. Like, you see, I'm practically at a polar orbit around Joule. Alright, this is not going to work. Alright, I guess I can just go ahead and do it flat then. But basically what I want to do is go for Joule. Oop, wrong way. Yeah, just like that. That should be fine. Well, I'd like to just come in, like, on the bright side of it. Alright, so let's line this up. Node in 7 days. Am I... Did I do this wrong? Am I going the wrong direction? I'm going up. Yeah, I did it wrong. Okay, let me do it over here instead. Whoa, what is that? Okay, that was weird. I think I was going to intersect the moon. Which is not what I want. Okay, I guess that'll do it. Right? Yeah. Alright, 1 hour and 47 minutes, but I just needed to know the position. Since I'm just going for kind of a kill it one, I don't really need to know the exact. So I'm just going to do that. And let it burn. We have 2 minutes of burn time. And I probably need to turn off the RCS because it looks like I didn't bring a lot of RCS fuel. And I would like to be able to maneuver properly should I need to. I know you can't see much, but it's the only way I can keep the noise down. So no matter how much I... Basically, no matter how much I turn this thing down, It is always too loud. It looks like I might not even make it. I should. I have half my fuel left. More than half my fuel left. 11 million? I don't know what the threshold is for Joule. 6 million. 4 million. 3 million. 1 million. Oh, there it is. Okay. We have Joule Impact. Which is exactly what I wanted. And there the sucker is now. So let's literally just... I need to get rid of that maneuver for one thing. What is this? Okay. Alrighty, and then we can bring it around. I'm trying to just use the, never mind, it's not going to work, it's too slow. The reaction wheel. I didn't bring an SAS, so it's not powerful enough. Alrighty, just need to lock it into position here. We're coming pretty much straight at it, so. And then turn off the RCS. This reaction wheel should be strong enough to at least hold it in this position. Alrighty. Coming straight down on it. Here we go. Holy crap, you can see the moons orbiting it. That is really creepy. We are crazy picking up speed. Wow, this is... Oh my god, that's scary. Holy crap. Oh man, this thing is scary. It is so big. It's horrifying, honestly. Which way is up? I think I'm tilted down like this, so... Yeah. Jeez. How high up am I? Am I only at 11,000? I'm gonna pop these chutes and see if they help. I mean, if I get in close, they should just open. I don't know where I am, actually. I am at 11,000. So here we are, we're going into Joule. This will be the first realistic interplanetary mission for my Kerbal Space Program. Literally our first mission is just to send a suicide probe into Joule. I want to see how everything works, where the atmosphere is, if it even has an atmosphere, and whether or not it's doable for some kind of lander. I don't think it is, because it's a gas giant, but for science, we must know. And these are things that have to be discovered. I mean, obviously I could just look it up on like a Wikipedia or something, but that's cheating. I don't want to just look it up. I want to know these things for myself. Anybody can look it up. To know it is a different story. Alright, where is the atmosphere? Does it have an atmosphere? Oh, God, we're dead. Hold on, let me slow it back down. Use a little bit of RCS we have left. Alright, speed it back up. It has to have an atmosphere. It's a gas giant, right? I'm not just gonna hit it. Oh, God, that's scary. Scary, scary, scary. Okay, now we're definitely inside of it. Yep. Wow, this is scary. You have no idea. Like, I don't know if you've ever sent anything to Joule, but this is kind of horrifying. Like, look where I am. I'm right outside the atmosphere of a gas giant. Like, I don't know if you've ever done anything spacey or scientific But to have this happen, scary. So scary. Are my lights really lighting up that much of Jewel? Okay, we've got parachutes. But they're burning. Oh god. The parachutes, they are burning. I'm gonna fire up a lot of the engines. Just to kind of slow it down, see if we can make this manageable. And we are coming down on a bit of a very dark spot. I guess we've crossed over to the horizon here. But I brought lights. They're on. So if we get close enough, it'll light it back up. And I don't want to fast forward here, because I want this thing to survive properly, you know, in one piece. Meaning I cannot derp with the physics. So this will be a little bit of a longer episode, because I'm not willing to fast forward on a mission like this. We are slowing down. It's a good sign. Of course, I still don't know what counts as the atmosphere here. Like, it says we're in the atmosphere, so we're probably in like the little upper atmosphere of it. But what happens when I hit the big cloud? Those are the kind of things I want to know. Like, should I have the gear down? Am I going to land on anything? I guess they're there. They're good. They're good for a reference. Like, are the parachutes even going to work? Because I have all these Mark 25s, the big ones. They should pop open fairly early to kind of like aero brake it. They're not really for landing. They're more for aero braking. Just slowing down in the atmosphere. Although I did bring 4 of the little ones too. I mean, this thing has a usable atmosphere from what I can tell. Like, we're halfway down into it now. The lower atmosphere. And we're pretty slowed down. So it looks like if I designed it right, I could probably bring like a space plane. Just do kind of a flyby. Of course, it's a very narrow atmospheric barrier here, kind of. So I'd be worried about doing that. Of course, if you don't know, how I got to Jewel was during a live stream mission for MDEL3's birthday. My SimCity partner. We did a Jewel mission. Well, I did a Jewel mission. I was actually aiming for Duna, and I don't know what happened. I ended up at Jewel. So if you want to catch more stuff like that, the exciting parts, the really exciting stuff, you definitely need to follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/jplpgames, and Twitter, twitter.com/jplpgames, because that's where I announce my streams usually. It's a couple times a week, usually for a couple of hours at a time, at least. But that's the kind of stuff you're missing if you're not following me on Twitter and Twitch. Anyways, I'm going to pause it here, and I'll cut you back in when something finally happens, because it's just on. So I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I honestly cannot tell what we are doing. I zoomed all the way out to see if we were like inside the atmosphere or something. I can't tell. I don't know if we're going to hit something. I don't know if this thing's going to get crushed. I don't know if we're actually still 23,000 meters off the surface or what. So I am finally going to fast forward it just a bit, just a double, and I'm going to see what happens. Just double. I mean, at this point, look, there's like nothing left. Where are we? What are we doing? Because the cloud doesn't seem to be getting any closer. So am I 20,000 meters off the surface? Am I 20,000 meters off the cloud? What's going on here? And we're still slowing down like crazy, and the parachutes haven't fully popped. So I don't think they are going to fully pop, honestly. I don't think the atmosphere is actually thick enough for that. Of course, it would have helped if I'd taken scientific instruments on this thing, and I could have just turned them on and been like, okay, barometer. Okay, there's not enough pressure for that. But those are things we will maybe know next time if I ever do it again. Although, again, like I said, you should probably check for my stream stuff. That's where I tend to do most of my heavy Kerbal Space Program. Honestly, what you're getting here on YouTube is like snippets of things that I actually do. Like first attempts or perfected attempts. You don't get all the trial and error I have to do in between. Alright, this thing is going crazy slow. Like at this point, it actually could land if there was something there to land on. But that's what I don't know. Is there anything to land on? What's going on? You can see a couple of the moons. We've definitely descended quite a bit, because I could see the other one. It was up here before. And this one, which one is this one? This one's got to be Lathe, and the other one's probably Tylo. Yeah, it's about what they should be. Some on that side. It couldn't possibly be Vol or Bop. Right, yeah, the cloud is definitely not getting any closer, so I assume we're inside of it. And we're coming down nice and slow, that's for sure. Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, shouldn't be going slow. I've sped it up to 3 times. We're at 11,000 or so. Like I said, you have no idea how scary this is for me. I don't know what's going to happen. And it's not that it's a scary fact. It's a scary... Like, what am I going to find out? Like, is there some horrible surface to Jewel where there's mutated Kerbals living there, or is it just gonna smash my thing and that's it? Still nothing. It has to be something. Come on. What's beneath the clouds? I must know. At 2,500, the Mark 25 parachute should pop open. So we'll see. Although that's 2,500 meters off of the ground. So if there is a ground, they should pop open. If there isn't, this thing will probably just keep falling and then, I don't know, fly out the other side of Jewel. I don't know how that works. If it wasn't for the parachutes, this thing would probably be falling at like 10,000 meters a second. Alright, we are at about 5,000 meters. We are moving at a speed of 18.6 meters down. Whoa, 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 what's this? We're going to die. This thing's going to get crushed. It's clipping. There's nothing there. We're about to land on the thing. Right? Is that what that is? Oh, God. Like, I'm touching something that shouldn't be touched right now. This is... the philosophical ramifications of what I'm doing are nightmarish. I'm about to touch this cloud, whatever it is. The Mark 25s have popped. I'm going at 3 meters a second. This is retardedly slow now. I have to super fast forward to 4. Okay, I don't know what the cloud surface is, but I'm definitely about to touch it. I'm off the edge of the map, literally. And I'm at full fast forward. I cannot make this go any faster at this point. And I definitely don't want to cut the episode here. And I definitely don't want to pause it and bring you back in, because I don't know what's going to happen or when. So, unfortunately, you will have to tolerate my super slow descent into nothingness. So long, Lathe. It was nice knowing you. I was not meant for this world, or any world. I will descend into the nothingness, and all will be lost. Like, I honestly kind of expect us to crash the game. So if it just suddenly cuts out, you know what happened. Oh man. It's getting scary. The small parachutes have still not popped, so we're still probably actually at what it says we are. We're moving at 3.2 meters a second, which is insanely slow even for having this many parachutes. We are at 1,000 meters left, which is about 3,000 feet. So about half a mile. Well, now about half a mile. 900 meters. 800 meters. Oh god. 700 meters. 600 meters. Small parachute should pop soon. 500. We have popped parachutes. We've reduced speed to less than half of that now. We are now moving at about 2 meters a second. 400 meters left. The sky has disappeared. We are definitely inside the atmosphere now. Look at that creepy horizon. It honestly leads me to believe that this is the surface, this black. It's horrifying, honestly. 200 meters. Oh god. I really don't like this. Okay, we can definitely see the curvature of something here. Coming in. I'm gonna slow it down to half. I don't want it to just break based on physics, the fast forwarded physics. 20 meters. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1? 2? We're going back up. Oh, we're clipping out of the world. Yeah, we're going back up. But I think we're going back down. We're going through Joule. I don't like this one bit. Uh, this is scary. Joule is nothing. There is no juicy inside of Joule. We are inside Joule, is what's happening. We are within the planet itself, not We're not on orbit. We're not landed on it. We are inside of Jool. I don't even know what to make of this. I can't. It will not let me rotate down to show you the thing anymore either. So it's safe to say. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is as far as I can angle down. So it's basically telling me we're inside the ground. What counts as the ground of Jool. So I am going to cut the chutes if I'm able to. Okay, let's try firing up the engine and see what happens. That cut the chutes. Okay, let's see what happens. We're basically going to come flying out of this thing. Okay, at 250, the mission was terminated. We were moving 22.7 meters per second. I really would have liked to have gotten data from that. So maybe someday, when the new update comes out, if when we get the science stuff, hopefully we can get data from this, because I want to know what happened and why and how. Because it just says I crashed in the Jool, but was that Jool? Was Jool 250 meters down below the surface of Jool? So that'll do it for this episode. I don't know what to explain what happened. Thank you for watching. My name is JP, and I will see you next time with more Kerbal Space Program.